orders in here. Yeah. No orchestration.
No signal detected. Oh, okay.
We've got a few people at the bar, and we're getting started very shortly. If everyone could please turn to the camera in the corner, my phone in the corner, and say hi to everybody on stream. Hi! My acts at the back, I might actually get them to move because we've got quite a few more people coming in, so we want to make sure we've got as many people in as possible. Star Trek versus Star Wars. You know Star Trek versus Star Wars? Come on in, we've got a few seats left. Can I get you guys seats? So much fun. Give us a cheer if you're a fan of Star Trek. Yay! Give us a cheer if you're a fan of Star Wars. Yay! Give us a cheer if you're a fan of both. Yay! That's good. I'm going to move that slightly over so they can see. There we go. Hello, people at home. Okay, is that yours or no? Okay. Hello, people at home. You'll be able to see the stream now. Okay. Who's a fan of both? Give us a cheer again. A few of you, that's okay. The rest of you, don't be ashamed if you are a fan of both, by the way. It's 2025. You're allowed to like both these days, or as I call it, sci-fi sexual. Right? Perfectly acceptable. Okay, give us a cheer if you're a fan of neither. Dragged here against your own will. Yes! This show is entirely for you. Right? By the end of this, you're either going to love one of them or hate all of it completely. Okay? Guaranteed.
I went here last year.
You were here last year, and you came back. What did we do wrong? What did you miss? Okay, then in that case, this bit is really for you. By the way, actually, a little side. The bit there you had about the copyright shit that happens there, that's genuinely true. I can pretty much do whatever I want thanks to parody law in the UK. When I first did this show, I created this show back in like 2015, 2016. This is the 7th year I've done this at the Edinburgh Fringe, right? When I originally did it, I thought, I'm going to be a good boy, and I'm going to write to the rights holders to see if it's okay if they let me do this parody show and use some of this stuff, right? The rights holders, so at the time it was still Fox, right? They didn't get back to me about Star Wars, right? Oh no, sorry, no, it was the other way around. Paramount, they didn't get back to me about Star Trek, right? Fox, on the other hand, they wrote back and said, "Dear Mr. Carranza, any use of our copyrighted material, not limited to music, fonts, imagery, anything like that, would be, at minimum, inappropriate." So I went, here is my Wookiee fan fiction, now you know what inappropriate is. Okay, so for those who are not up to date with Star Trek or Star Wars, what we're going to do is beforehand, we need to do this first of all. It's a bit of a spoiler alert. There are things in here that we might talk about that you're not aware of yet. So first of all, we'll start off with this one. These two, they're related. We're good with that one? So are these two. Okay, here we go, big one. He dies. 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 But he doesn't die. But he does die. But I don't know if he's dead. I don't know what's going on with him. Right. They don't die. They just kill the franchise. Am I wrong? Right. Okay, if I want to take pot shots at Star Trek, don't worry, Star Wars will get it as well. The one thing that almost killed Star Wars, the dialogue in episode 2. This line, yes! We know this line, don't we? I don't like sand, it's coarse and irritating and gets everywhere. Stop wanking in sand. I love both of these things. And right now, we kind of live in a bit of a golden age of Star Trek and Star Wars. Look at all this new stuff that's being made all the time. We've got loads of new Star Trek, loads of new Star Wars. And if there's one thing I know is that if you make new Star Trek and new Star Wars stuff, the fans will hate it all. Can't stand it. Okay? But let's just go back a little bit, right? Let's go back to the beginning of Star Trek. So first of all, you're going to unlock, there we go. It's with these guys here, the original series crew. Yes! You're the ones we know, Kirk and the crew. This is from the 60s. Star Trek, it was made by Gene Roddenberry, and it was supposed to present sort of a utopian view of what humanity would be doing if we moved past racism, sexism, homophobia. We could explore the stars. It would be amazing. Now, moving forward to 2025, we've got some cool stuff from Star Trek. Not the lack of racism, but we have got the technology, haven't we? So for example, tablet computers, we saw them in Star Trek first, right? The pads. The onesie. So that's Star Trek first. Now people who are a bit older in the audience, you'll appreciate this one. The flip phone. Remember, yeah, the StarTAC communicator. That phone was actually directly influenced by the flip communicator from Star Trek. Now, of course, for the younger ones, these eventually evolved and became Android phones. They come with unlimited data. You're right to clap, that's the best joke of the show. Okay, let's go to the other side. Star Wars. Okay, created by this man. Who's this? George Lucas, absolutely. Now, pop quiz. Star Wars was not George Lucas's first film. It was his third film. Okay, his first one was THX 1138. What was his second film? American Graffiti, absolutely correct. Now, this was a completely different film to Star Wars. This was like sort of coming of age type thing based in what was modern day America at the time. It was a critical and financial success for Fox. They were so happy with it. They paid him $250,000 to direct this film, and they went, you can now do whatever you want, right? We will pay you £500,000 to direct whatever you want. Now, what he wanted to do originally was Flash Gordon, right? But he couldn't get the rights for it, so he wrote his own thing, Star Wars. So Fox said, fine, you can direct this, we'll pay you $500,000. He went, no, don't pay me $500,000. Pay me $250,000 if you pay me for American Graffiti, but give me the merchandising rights. And Fox went, sure, we're saving money here. Right. And they went, here you go. Over the next 35 years, George Lucas went on to make over $35 billion just in merchandising. And Fox are now owned by Disney. So a little bit short-sighted there, but it did mean by giving away those merchandising rights, we ended up with some cool-ass merchandise, right? For example, the C-3PO ceramic tape dispenser. This is genuinely, look at this. Why is the tape here? Every time you pull on that, he's getting, look at the look of horror on his face. Don't pull it, don't pull it. Yeah. Okay, we also ended up with the Lando Calrissian disguise kits. Do not worry, it's just the mustache, there's nothing else behind. Right? Now, yes, I'm a bit older than some people in the audience, but I'm not old enough to have seen the original trilogy in the cinema. I didn't get that experience. However, when I was growing up, when I was a teenager, I got that experience because the prequels came out, and I remember how excited I was about going to see Episode 1, seeing the Phantom Menace in the cinemas. But even was cooler, they went, hey, give you more merchandise, and again, we ended up with some great merchandise, such as the Jar Jar Binks lollipop. Now, I want you to all take a guess at which part is the lollipop. Genuinely designed by Jeffrey Epstein. The worst thing you can imagine. Now, obviously, wow, that was the line? Okay, so, and also, just to let you know, there were some bits of merchandise that weren't released, such as destroyed Alderaan. Right? It came up with it, didn't release it. So, what is going to happen in this show, Star Trek versus Star Wars? I have two fantastic comedians at the front of the stage here. They're going to come and join me, and we're going to go through several rounds of debate, argument, disagreement, fights to the death, all of these types of things. And at the end of every round, you guys are going to give out the points. Ooh. Some of you well trained. Let's try that again. Ooh. Excellent.
Excellent.
Okay, so we're gonna give them a lot of love and a lot of attention. But without further ado, please welcome to the stage Rik, Lina, and Steve McLean! Hello, how are you two? Day 2 of the Fringe, and we're dead. We're already dead.
All right.
Yeah, it's not this type of show, Rhea. It's okay. Straightens the water as well. We're so hot. Rhea, how are you doing? You've been here for a week now. You're actually staying with me for a little bit as well.
I have been here for a week. It feels like a year. I haven't seen daylight because none of the venues have windows. But yeah.
Rhea's going to be representing Star Trek. Big round of applause. And Steve, you've literally just arrived.
Yeah, I got this is great. It's like you're doing a gig on a bus.
Same temperature.
Yeah, I was really clever this year. I thought I will save on an evening's accommodation, and I'll just get the sleeper up on the day my show started, and I got about 1 hour and 15 minutes sleep on the ironically titled sleeper. So yeah, I feel great.
Representing Star Wars! Okay, so let's set down the rules. Well, there's no rules. Basically, you guys are going to give out the points. Anything goes in here. But throughout every debate, they always start with the opening arguments. Why these guys think their franchise is better than the other. So, since this is Star Trek versus Star Wars, we will start with Star Trek.
Are you kidding me? Okay, I haven't done this show in 10 years. He did it like 2 weeks ago.
Last year.
Last year, yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. All right,
Okay, you
listen,
ready?
Listen.
Round of applause for Rhea!
Star Trek is better, because it is.
Correct.
Right, thank you. You want more than that?
Yeah, I want more than that.
Okay, all right. Sorry, it's supposed to be science fiction, not what Star Wars is, which is science is fiction in it, where anything fucking goes. All right, it's supposed to all work together. In Star Wars, all the canons contradict each other. Your books versus your movies. Midi-chlorians, what the fuck? Just there's so many. We have logic. We have science. As you've already pointed out, we have actually inspired actual real life tech things that exist now today. We go out there looking for peace. And we go out there looking to, we have the prime directive. They go around shooting first. It's like, sorry, but Star Trek, there's so many options for it because we have so many worlds yet to be discovered. This is a finite swimming pool, and too many people have peed in it. It smells. It smells. Do you know what I mean? I know that you don't know how we pee in Star Trek because we're all in a onesie with no zip, but we did. It's like when we go shower. There's no water. It works. It just works. Okay? It works. We have wonderful intelligence. We have wonderful storylines for everybody. Everybody's trying to get along and everything. And actually, I enjoyed Enterprise. We go. I'm sorry, I did. I held off for years, and then I finally watched it and went, oh no, that's not as bad as people said it was. Actually, compared to Discovery, do you know what I mean? In terms of being true to what we're trying to achieve, Enterprise was closer to Discovery. What the fuck was Discovery? Someone gave a writer a slingshot, and then just went, here, live with this. Although to Discovery's credit, the whole point is to boldly go where no man has gone before, and I suppose the future counts with that, unlike Deep Space Nine, where they went, we'll just sit here and let the space come to us. But I've never finished it. I struggle with Deep Space. I know it's popular, but I struggle with it. I'm just it's like a telenovela. Anyway, the point is that overall, if you are a higher level being, then Star Trek is for you. But if all you want is a bit of hitty, fighty, then have at it in Star Wars.
Okay. And now we're going to hear the opening arguments for Star Wars and Steve!
You've done more work than me. Who likes hitty, fighty? I'm Steve McLean tonight. No, I've got some bits. Give me a cheer, Star Wars fans. Guys, give me a cheer, Star Trek fans. Star Wars fans, breathe that in. You smell that? That's virginity. Star Wars is best because you don't see anyone spending 30 grand on a vinyl caped fucking Chekhov. No? Alright. This can only be as good as you react to it. Right? I know this is gold, I wrote it. It gave the world Harrison Ford, who's of course known for Han Solo, Indiana Jones, and Blade Runner. Yeah? Yeah, Star Trek gave the world William Shatner, who's of course known for James Kirk, TJ Hooker, and mildly racist and homophobic tweets. Star Trek, every single Star Wars, all of the main actors of Star Wars do not hate the other main actor of Star Wars. Again, it's gold. It gave us the Force. Yoda can move a spaceship with his fucking mind, right? He's like a god. Star Trek gave us the Vulcan mind meld. If you give Spock 20 minutes and let him inappropriately touch your face, then he might be able to work out if you like tea or coffee. Star Trek is about rebelling against, Star Wars is about, I am really tired. Star Wars is about rebelling against evil empires, while Star Trek is all about maintaining the status quo. Star Wars is standing up to Donald Trump, whilst Star Trek is all about voting for austerity with David Cameron. That's my opening line.
They're on stage! Okay, so that
Do
was
I get a right of reply?
Not yet.
Okay.
Go on then. What do you want to say?
Are you kidding me? Like, this is all this is MAGA in a nutshell. This is what the Democrats are trying to achieve. And this is just one man with a massive ego trying to rule the entire empire. Okay, I'm just if we're gonna go politics, I'm just gonna say, and also Harrison Ford, by the way, cheated on his wife with his 19-year-old co-star. I mean, Jeffrey Epstein much? Anyway. Just saying.
Just gonna say, Steve, you can reply.
No, I feel I'm taking the high ground.
Okay. We've heard their opening arguments, we've heard the right to reply. As I said, at the end of every round, you get an opportunity to hand out a point, so we have a point to give out here. Give it a cheer, the point goes to Star Trek. Woo! Very good. Star Wars. Woo! I think Star Trek just edges it there. So that's a good point there for Rhea. Well done. Everyone, do we need water? Is everyone okay? We're all good?
Stop bribing them with water.
This is not June. Okay. We are right. We're going to be moving into our first debate. So this is a debate show, so we've got to have some debate in here. So our debate for this round, for this today, is which franchise has the more ridiculous alien names? So you are arguing for your own franchise having the more ridiculous alien names.
No, we're losing that one. I'm sorry. No, we are losing that one because I went and looked up all the Star Wars names and they're so fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Okay.
Go on, Steve, go on.
I'll give you this one, Steve.
I missed that on the email. But let's see if we can wing it.
2 weeks I spent putting that email together and making sure that everyone read it. And you turn up.
I just said yeah.
Can I help you with this? 'Cause
Yeah,
you
sure.
genuinely win this round, okay?
Alright.
Because we have such beautiful names, don't we? Our alien species
Tiberius.
and things like
That's a good one.
we have like the Vulcans and the Klingons and the Romulans and the Kardashians. They're wonderful names. Wonderful names. And you've got things like
Moon.
which sounds like Glaswegian pointing at the moon.
Give me a cheer, Scottish people. That's a point to me. Fuck.
Yeah, no. I'm doing this for you. These are your names.
yes.
Your names are dumber than ours. I
Yes,
cannot
I
fight
agreed.
you on this.
Agreed.
The Bith, the Gran. Someone said, well, you name it after Minan. They went, yeah, we'll call it Gran.
My favorite one is Hammerhead. Does anyone know Hammerhead? He's basically a guy in the episode 4 who is basically like a Hammerhead. Lazy motherfucking Star Wars writers. Oh, he looks a bit like a Hammerhead. My favorite actually is Prune Face. Prune Face. What have you got to name him by? Prune Face. And his Prune Face has got an eye patch. It's like Prune Face exists in a world where they can replace limbs. What have you got for a missing eye? Top of the range eye patch. Prune Face, lazy motherfucking sorry.
When it opens, is there a prune in there?
No, his face is like prune. That's how it's very basic of the naming.
I mean, even the names of some of your aliens I can't compete with. Salacious B. Crumb.
Oh no, so that's the name of the character.
Yeah.
Yeah, character names.
But I mean,
But
first of all,
they're
his middle name is
stupid too.
Brett. So take his
Brett?
name out of your damn mouth. But he's also, his species is a Kowakian monkey. That is like, yeah, Kowakian monkey. So
I mean, that's a great name.
okay, so
But-
basically, let me look at this right. So I set out this debate to go like, hey, let's talk about ridiculous names of Star Trek and Star Wars, and we're just ripping on Star Wars.
I think it's fair. I mean, you know,
I-
Yoda doesn't even have a. Do anyone know Yoda's surname? Leahy-hoo.
That was just for you. Okay, I feel bad asking you guys to clap for one side or the other, but we're gonna do it for procedure. Okay, because this is a geeky show. We've got to follow the rules. Okay, give us a cheer if it's for Star Trek.
We don't. All right.
Star Wars. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
Matt,
That's one
thank
of
you
the-
for doing that for me.
That's okay.
I'll do the next
You
one
have a
for
character
you.
called Kit Fisto. That sounds like an
Fucking
OnlyFans
Kit
account. Kit Fisto.
Every character, the mad thing about like Star Wars is that every single character you see on screen has a name. Every single one, just for merchandising reasons. But even like the guy who sells death sticks in episode 2 is called Elan Sleazebagano.
Yes.
And
Because
his
they saw
action figure.
Elon Musk coming.
Exactly. And his action figure came with death sticks as well. Yeah, genuinely. Here you go, kids. Death sticks. Okay, we're going to be moving into our next round, which is all about favorite characters.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I did this
Yeah,
one.
because, come on, let's face it, there are very cool characters in both franchises. We count of 3, everyone shouts out your favorite character, whether it's from Star Trek or Star Wars. 1, 2, 3!
Kenobi.
Oh, Worf, Kenobi, what else did I hear?
Jar Jar Binks.
Jar no. Out, right? Yeah, out. Oh, I can only be taught or something. Who said Neelix, right?
Wesley Crusher.
Wesley Crusher. No! I don't want to hear that slander! Those jumpers fucking rules! Okay, so I personally love Riker. Riker is amazing. Like season 3 Riker especially. No, you got this completely wrong. It's this way round. It's this way round. You go to the hand there to show your dominance, and then there we go. But that's how you do it.
That was some good alpha male in my friend.
Alpha male in this room. You smelt it, right? Okay. So, and also, I love Star Wars has like all the canon characters are like ridiculous. They've actually got a character called Shaggy. It's Jenny from Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo Shaggy. It's called Shaggy, and that's his name. And he's a Jedi, and he gets killed by Jenny
The
Reeves.
janitor?
The janitor.
Oh.
Jenny Reeves is massive. Oh my God! Oh man! Okay, so what's your favorite character here? Rhea, who's your favorite character and why?
Data.
Yeah.
My favorite character is Data because I was a young undiagnosed autistic girl and I felt a lot of, I really bonded with Data's search for humanity, not understanding, how people work and communicate and just trying to understand why all the humans did the things that they did, and I really, really related to that. And also the first time I ever saw him in episode 1 of Next Generation, he was fully functional. And that was it for me. I was just like, oh my God, he doesn't even need recharging. Like, he's like, he just gets better that way. Okay.
Okay, so we've got Data going up against.
So my guy, I didn't know his name, but it's Malgili. He's behind you. Yeah. Well, look at this guy here. I don't know why he appeals to me.
email from YouTube were banned.
Put a t-shirt in the head.
No, I mean, I made some notes as well. Listen, I appreciate this is sexy. Fucking calm yourselves, okay? I know why you're fanning yourselves, and it's not because of the hot room. I'm gonna have to stay like this now for the whole show. That's an effect.
Notice how we've gotten further away on either side of it.
You know the worst thing about this? I'm actually holding my stomach in. Right, so basically, one of the reasons why I love this guy, he's body positive. He's showing what he's got. When he was rejected by women, he didn't become an incel. He went, when women gave up on him, he focused his love on animals. He was the Rancor keeper, okay? And he's not scared to show his love in public to the Rancor, so he's not scared of intimacy. He cries when the Rancor dies in front of other men and not pretending it's anything other than love. Other than being upset in front of other men in 1983 was a big deal. Look at him. Look at him. He looks like he should be in Wetherspoons. Voting reform. A football fan. And here he is normalizing cuddles and crying when your pet dies. Basically, if this guy turned up on Tinder and you only saw his profile, I don't care if you're gay or straight, you fucking swipe on him. He's not afraid. You know what? I kind of love him a wee bit. Everyone's got the rope.
You're up a stage! So, Malcolm and Data up against each other. We're not going to points out there yet. I'm going to be basing them on these two things, okay? So, number one. Who's winning in a fight? Oh, how is that an O? Okay, let's hear it. Oh, actually,
Like, Data's
For your-
got all the strength.
Data?
Melissa's got a fucking space dragon. Oh, this doesn't compute. Bang!
Data's got a phaser.
Data's got a phase. I don't know if you saw that, but the fucking hide of a space dragon rips up Data, has half for lunch, other half for dinner.
No, he doesn't. He's a walking battery. He's not going to eat it. But he's going to pick up. Wait, first of all, why is he bringing a pet to a fight? Is he
Why
not
is
a
he
man?
bringing a
I thought he voted reform.
Why is he bringing a phaser?
Okay, he'll put the phaser down. He'll still beat him.
No, because he's bringing a
All he
pet.
has to do is run. He's going to.
He is basically like the guy that hangs around with Lassie. And
Put down a well.
No, yes, actually, the Rancor was down a well. One thing we learned from the wholesome story of the Rancor keeper is that the Rancor will come to his aid. Data's a fucking tooth.
Someone's trapped down the well. Okay, we've got some argument.
I mean, Data's got android strength. He's going to beat them both.
Fucking space dragon.
And
Okay, so
he's
basically-
going to come and make love to me because he's fully functional.
Right, so wait, whoa, let's rewind it here. Let's break apart the argument. So, Malcolm's bringing a space dragon to a gunfight.
Cheating.
Yeah. Data is bringing his phaser, his
To a
android
gunfight,
strength,
that's legit.
and he's sleeping with you afterwards.
Yeah.
The Rancor will sleep with you afterwards, but you won't give it a chance.
Very niche. Okay, we've heard the arguments. Who do you think's winning this fight? Gives a cheer if it's Data. Malcolm. Gonna give it to you. Okay.
No, you're giving it to the Rancor because it wasn't him.
He's like the original Pokemon master.
But the Pokemon Master never fights.
Okay.
The Pokemon do.
Okay, here we
I have a
go.
dog and
Next
dog
one.
yourself.
Next one.
Alright.
Next one. Best quote.
Oh.
Oh, give me the best quote.
I don't remember.
Sweaty.
I mean, that's all he said.
All I can remember is yes. Yeah, go on. Give me
I'll give you a couple of options. Okay, you can have.
I should get this vote on the fact that I'm not friends with the MC. This is literally the upper middle classes conspiring against the middle class. Okay? So just keep that in mind when you vote.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah, that's a nice one. Do that one. Do that one.
I'm
Oh
crying.
yeah.
I'm crying.
Remember when Data found his cat again? After the hit? Yeah, he said I seem to be. I appear to be leaking. Remember that? Yeah, he cried too. He cried too.
I think the emotion shift is malfunctioning. I think he's doing the function.
Yeah,
So there you
that.
go. Okay, so we'll go with the.
We're Filipino. Just pretend I said that.
Yeah, we're all exactly the same. Wait, no, we're not. Okay, so we're gonna go with crying on the shoulder or crying for a cat. Okay, so crying for a rancor, crying for a cat. Gives a cheer if it's Star Trek. Yay! A lot of cat lovers in here. Gives a cheer if it's the rancor. Yay! Pretty close. Give it again. Crying for a cat. Yay! Rancor. Screw it. Just because it's my show and I want it to be a draw, it's going for a cat.
What did I tell you? Come and see the oppression of the system.
Okay, we're gonna play a little. We're gonna take a little break. And we're gonna play a little game. This one doesn't have any points. We're just gonna have a little fun with this. This is a round called "What the Wookiee Said." In this round, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna present them with a couple of scenarios, and they're gonna use quotes or scenarios from the franchises to answer them. Think scenes we'd like to see from Mock the Week, but for nerds. So here we go. Our first one that we're gonna have is what you don't want to hear your new neighbor say.
Who's going first?
Up to you. You can go first.
I don't like sand, it's coarse. It's everywhere.
We don't use money where I come from, so I'll just borrow your car.
Oh, nice. Okay.
My last neighbor was assimilated.
You're going to find that many of the truths we cling to depend greatly on our own point of view. That's all very well, but it's not a good excuse to spy on me. Okay, no. I was in the shower.
I'll give you one.
Neighbor, it doesn't matter.
One more each.
You want that one?
You're helping me. No, you do it. It's a good one. Couldn't see
Okay.
it.
Fear leads to anger. Oh, no, wait, I'm doing it wrong. Fear. I can't. Oh, fuck it. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to property disputes.
Nice. Closely.
He's more machine now than man, twisted and evil. I'm still glad your husband's operation was a success.
Brilliant. Okay. One more. Things you don't want to hear from the cockpit of a plane.
Oh, God.
So, you just put cockpit, but my sexuality is a bit fluid, and the cockpit used to be a cruising joint in Tottenham. And so basically, these are all what you might have heard in the cockpit in a gay bar in Tottenham in the 90s, if anyone remembers the 90s. Size matters not, judge me by my size, do you? Pull out, you can't do any good back there. You came in that thing, you're braver than a fool. You go.
This is your captain speaking. Well, I was until the mutiny. That wasn't a landing. It was a controlled crash.
Nice.
Please excuse the smell. We had to hide the bodies in the cargo bay.
Okay, one more each. Go on, one more each.
Myself, the boy, 2 droids, and no questions asked.
The context definitely helps.
The cockpit. Island. Where are we?
It works for both.
It didn't go in, it just impacted on the surface. Back door, eh? Good idea. Thanks for coming after me, I owe you one.
You really did just her cockpit, didn't you? Yeah.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
We're moving into our next round, which is versus. These are to debates. We're going to put things up against each other. So we're just looking for some very quick arguments. No back and forth, just quick arguments and you'll vote on each one, okay? So the first one is Data versus C3PO. Who's the better android?
You want to go first?
Nah, I think Data's the better android because, you know, like if C3PO is like a spreadsheet, then Data's like AI. You know what I mean? Like C3, and I don't just mean like an Excel spreadsheet, I mean like sheets off of Google. You know? Like he's a whiny little shit. I can't do that. I can't do that. Buy the proper program. That's C3PO. You know, like Data's like, he's an operations officer. He's in command. He knows ethics and he knows combat, and you can like entrust an entire spaceship to him. Where C3PO is just sitting there going, I don't know. He's just a whiny little shit.
Okay, so that's how you Data C3PO.
Hang on, we've got it here. Somewhere. Oh, that's a picture of Tim Bigler. C3PO is better because he doesn't look lustfully at your real skin while saying every 3 minutes how much he wants to be human.
That won me over.
You'll never find 3PO grafting your skin onto his face like a deep space Hannibal Lecter. With 3PO, you 100% know he's a robot. Data is 3 moves away from being a fucking Skynet Terminator. He malfunctions so often and then beat the shit out of everyone. You know what happens when C3PO malfunctions? You have to reinstall the printer driver and remove the jammed paper. Seriously, Data is a droid that Elon Musk would create, the one that will eventually lead to the SpaceX droid army. C3PO never got off his tits on Spaceballs and fucked another member of the crew. Who was, I'd like to point out, pretty intoxicated. 3PO never even fucked R2 and they used to take oil baths together. Data also did the dirty with Lieutenant Desora and he's got proper nasty with the Borg Queen. C3PO is a droid C3PO is the droid that Sesame Street would create. So much so he's been on Sesame Street twice. How many times has Data been on Sesame Street? None. So I'm afraid he'll get Big Bird drunk and fuck him.
Okay, so the arguments here, let me sort of boil this down, is for Data it's AI versus Google spreadsheets, or the argument for C3PO is abstinence. Okay, give us a cheer if it's Data. C3PO. C3PO, there we go. So
Serious? What do you want from your droids?
Not to get fucked.
okay, next one, the holodeck versus Jedi mind tricks. What's more dangerous in the wrong hands?
Shall I go first on this one?
Yeah, go for it.
Jedi mind tricks are amazing. You can make people believe all sorts of things. Like, hey dude, you said you'd buy me that coffee. Did I? Okay. You said that you make people look away, and you can cheat at games like Ludo and Snakes and Ladders. Whereas the holodeck is essentially a massive VR headset that can back project time and space anywhere in the universe as long as it's a pre-existing set on the Paramount TV lot. I'm going to confuse the fuck out of you. I'm going to make you hear and see things. I'm going to make you see things and warp your mind. Be prepared to visit. Be prepared to visit a hotel reception, not unlike the one used in Murder, She Wrote, or the bar from Cheers. Go on then, I'm waiting. Do it to me. Okay, but you have to walk into this weird room first. Alright.
Okay, use your Jedi mind tricks.
Where everybody knows your name.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's the holodeck, because they program it that way. No? Okay, fine. I'm working here. Okay, right. I think the holodeck is better than Jedi mind tricks because the holodeck is a fully immersive, reactive simulation environment that can cover any place, any time that you want. You can even simulate people that you want without their consent for sexual gratification. No, but I can have Data and Spock at the same time. You know, it can rewrite itself, it can track users inside. I mean, this is a fully immersive experience. There is a lot that a holodeck can do. It can heal wounds in terms of like emotional wounds, not like actual wounds. They got other tech for that, right? Well, I mean, pretty much. Your characters can become sentient. You can have all sorts of scenarios and people, whereas with your Jedi mind tricks, they're only worth it for a short amount of time. Like she only lasts for a short amount of time, and some people can resist them. So it's not inclusive.
Okay.
Can I get a right to reply on that?
You can have one. So I gave one to Rhea earlier.
Yeah.
You can have one this time.
On reflection, it's probably best that Star Trek do not have the Jedi mind trick, because you go for a drink with Kirk and you make him look away and you turn back and your drink's fizzing.
Okay. So, which is the wrong hands? Gives a cheer if it's the holodeck. Jedi mind trick.
Woo!
I think that definitely goes to the holodeck there, which means after that round it's 3 apiece. As we move into our final round, which is called Ultimate Knowledge. Now, Ultimate Knowledge. In this round, what is going to happen is you have 5 questions each I'm going to ask you. So I can very easy, all the way to a little bit more challenging. You're going to answer each one. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, the other person can steal the points. Okay? Because
I am getting none of these right.
now, whoa.
I'm in perimenopause. I'm barely lucky to be here.
That's okay.
Okay.
You're not going to be alone. You can choose someone from the audience to help you. So someone from Star. Who knows their Star?
Just one
I love it. Is it Star Trek
Star
fans?
Trek.
Oh, look at him. He's like, yes, this is my fault. I've been waiting for this.
After like 1992.
Anything after 92
Yes.
on Star Trek.
Most of Star Trek.
He's no next gen and wait.
Do you know what? You might be okay. Go on, then. What's your name?
John.
John. Give John a round of applause.
And he's called like my captain.
I need to bring it back. This is
I'm fully
Exactly.
confident.
I think
okay. We need
392.
to make it. Hey, okay, good.
It's been an emotional day.
He's like, Buckley, no. Okay, we need a Star Wars expert first. Who knows their Star Wars?
Put your Star Wars hands up. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm nominating this one. What's your name?
Mark.
Mark! Okay.
Let me show you how to do the Vulcan gesture. I'm terrible.
So,
Good,
to be
my
honest,
Jedi mind trick, it actually works.
it's currently 3 apiece, which means it is all to play for. As I said, if you get your question right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, the other side can attempt to answer the question. Are we all good to go?
Yeah.
Sure. Audience, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 1 going to Star Trek. As I said, we are starting very easy. What is the name of the android officer who serves on the Enterprise D?
Fuck's sake.
D. Is that one?
Yes, it is Data. Good round of
No,
applause.
you said D and I freaked out. I was like, no, that's a trick question. Okay. D
Okay,
for
start,
data.
as I said, starting off gently. I had some criticisms in the past that testing them on an obscure alphabet from their universe was probably not the best place to start. So, you ready? Who was the actor who originally played Han Solo?
Oh, motherfucker.
Harrison Ford.
In the original trilogy.
Oh,
Han
sorry. I
Solo.
thought you meant who got the part originally before Harrison
No,
Ford.
no, no.
Fuck for that.
No.
Harrison Ford.
It's correct! Okay, moving up in difficulty. Which what game does Dr. Bashir frequently play with Chief O'Brien in the Holosuites or in
180.
Darts is correct! So, moving up in difficulty again. What type of ship does Boba Fett fly? Not the name of the ship, the type of ship.
Oh man, the fuck
Where would Disney calls it these days?
Okay.
It's something spray, is it something like sky spray, sea spray? No, that's a transformer.
That'll be next year's show. Transformers.
It's from the Django Fett game, isn't it? For PlayStation 2. Oh, fuck no. Fuck off! That's too old for
Right,
me.
I'm gonna need a guess.
Jim.
Jim
Yeah.
is incorrect.
Okay.
You want to take a guess? Ooh, good guess. Incorrect though. Does anyone in the audience want to take a guess? Anyone know? It is a fire spray 31.
Fire spray.
So you were actually, you were so
You don't have
close.
a point for that.
So no, come on.
No, we play by the rules here.
All right.
I don't want to pay points. We win this or we don't.
So we got, so that was 2 points for Star Trek and 1 point for Star Wars. Okay, next question again, moving up. What is the title of the Shakespeare play that Klingons claim was better in the original Klingon?
Better in the original.
Is it gonna be one of the really,
You should read it in the original Klingon.
Yeah, you should read it. It's from Star Trek 6.
Yeah, that's what play is it?
It's not fair.
Is it really?
Is it an obvious one?
Oh, it's an obvious one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got it.
Hamlet is correct. Okay. Okay, what are the, according to C3PO, what are the odds of successfully navigating an asteroid field?
527 American to 1.
No. It's okay. There's a 70% chance.
I just guessed.
Yeah. That was the odds of your guess being right. So, okay, what's your guess here?
The
Odds of successfully navigating an asteroid field.
according to C3PO, was very, very dour. He's very negative about
sex
things.
Bit theatre though.
Doesn't equal like,
Quite a lot.
no, not a lot, a little.
Not
A
too
little.
It's quite big.
I can see it in my mind.
Aha! Very well done. You know what? Fuck it, he gets a point. He said never tell me the odds. So, yeah, absolutely. Okay, no, incorrect. Anyone out there know? 3,720 to 1. Okay. Star Trek, what is the name of the illegal Romulan alcoholic beverage?
There's probably an ale.
That's not the only
2 points.
Fuck it, you might win this show.
He's gonna win, yeah.
What's it look like? Describe it.
It's kind of. Bones gave it to Kurt for his birthday. Yeah.
It's very funky.
It's not really an ale, but I just can't remember. Sorry.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think we're going to shoot the Romulan ale.
it's correct, it is Romulan.
I'm a bad
I know, but you didn't present that as your answer. I know, I was just saying that. I was thinking, like, please say that in your answer. And you're like, no.
Yeah, but there's another one as well.
There is another one, but
He's never saw Star Trek. He's
yeah.
a hero.
Because of the Treaty of Algernon, basically all Romulan drinks are at least Romulan ale is the main one that's going to talk about this year. What is the name of the admiral in command of the Imperial fleet at the Battle of Edinburgh?
Admiral Akbar.
Imperial.
Oh fuck, Admiral Pierre.
Admiral.
Yes.
It's correct!
Thank you for giving me a bit.
Okay. In the original series episode, The Trouble with Tribbles, what is the name of the Klingon agent disguised as a human agent?
Oh my god.
Did I just hear a great fuck? Great episode. And he appears again, obviously, in
It's back.
Yeah, it's not.
I can even see the whole episode.
Yeah.
So they can't.
She's my wife, that's right. Oh, I know that. Elon Musk.
It's not Elon Musk, no. You ready to take a guess?
What was the question? Sorry.
What? Give me a name.
What was the question? No, but
What is the name of the Klingon agent disguised as a human merchant in the original series episode, The Trouble with Tribbles?
Jim.
No.
Jim Ball.
Anyone in the audience know? You Where is it? Somewhere in there. It's Arn Darvin.
Oh,
Arn
you know.
Darvin. Okay. Last question. What is the registry number of the first Star Destroyer seen in a Star Wars film?
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, fuck you.
N67001. You, I forgot your name, Dave.
Yeah, it was Dave.
Yeah.
It's Dave now. It's
Are
Dave now.
you basically going, you can call me whatever you want?
Yeah,
Okay.
basically,
Where this is going.
You heard when you talked about the cockpit there.
No.
SD1.
Incorrect.
THX, isn't it? It's supposed to be like that. THX 1138.
Right, all I'm going to point out is like, I am a dick with this question, by the way.
Okay.
It's a trick question.
Okay. Oh, you're not, you should get go actually, sorry.
What's the question?
What is the registry number of the first Star Destroyer seen in a Star Wars film?
Well, either doesn't have one or it's GX 1138.
Pick one of those answers.
Second one. First one.
Correct. It doesn't actually have a registry number. It's called the Devastator. That's all it is. So well done, round of applause there. You saw through my room. Hang on. Give it up for our audience member to have joined the show. Well done. I'll tell you now, it's finished 7 points to 6. So really close. But before I announce the winner, Rhea, can you tell these lovely people what they're doing at the Edinburgh Fringe this year?
I'm doing this show called Rebellion. About me. I mean, it's just stand up for an hour. It's just jokes at 2:25 in the afternoon. I mean, it's got a beginning, middle, and an end because I wouldn't not do that to you. But I never fuck David in it though. Just so you know, just if that's what you're looking for, it's stand up.
Okay, cool. Excellent. So we'll see Rhea.
Yes, I'm doing a show called Aerosmith's ZZ Top. It's about hair metal. If you like hair metal from the 80s, come along. It's great, and that's just not me saying that. Other people have said that as well. But what I'd really like you to come to is I'm hosting a show called the West End New Act Theatre Showcase Show. It's a showcase of brand new acts. We have a competition which I'm involved with, and then part of the prize is to come up here and take part of the Edinburgh Fringe, and they're all first timers and they fucking love it. If you came along and took their Edinburgh virginity, okay, they would absolutely adore it. So don't come, if you tossing up, don't come to my show, come to the West End New Act of the Year and support new acts. And one last one, if you're here on the last Sunday, we're doing 11:35 at the Voodoo Rooms, Rocky Horror. Comedians perform Rocky Horror from memory. We did it last year and it was fucking chaos, so I'd love to see you all with that.
Okay, give a round of applause. Take the flyer and go see them and support them. Just before I announce the winner, one last thing, thank you so much for coming to this show. Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I haven't done this show on the Free Festival. The 7 years that I've done it, this is the first time I've done the festival, so it was absolutely terrifying not knowing if people were actually going to come. So thank you so much for coming along. Because it's on the Free Festival, you have paid nothing to come in. Getting out, on the other hand, shields up. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be standing at the door here with a glass. If it's cash, feel free to drop it in here. If you want to pay by card, I've got a card reader as well. Essentially, I'm just going to say, please put in what you think this show is worth. If you think it's worth $5 per person, do that, $10 per person. If you can't afford something, and can't afford too much, that's okay as well. Appreciate that we are trapped in this situation because Tories are cunts, right? So we have no money, okay? So really appreciate that if you can't afford too much, just whatever you can afford. What I would say in that situation, and all of you, one small favour. If you log into the Edinburgh Fringe website through a browser, so don't do it through the app, go onto on the website itself, you can leave reviews for all of the shows, and people read those reviews to go pick their shows.
No, you can't. Oh my God, I didn't know that.
So please leave it. If you enjoyed this show, go leave a review. If you did not enjoy this show, nobody likes a snitch. Guys, the winner of today's Star Trek versus Star Wars by 1 point is Star Trek! sounds. I do the same shit, but everything else is different. So if you do want to come back, I would love to see you again. You can follow me on social media as well, or everything. I'm just my name, Rik Carranza, so you can follow me on everything. I've been Rik Carranza, this has been Lina, this has been Steve McLean, and this has been Social for Star Wars.